Okay, now we have a complex rational expression. Notice we have a numerator that has a fraction, and we have a denominator that not only has a fraction, but it has a fraction that hasn't been simplified because it's two fractions being added together. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to tackle this piece right here. So remember, when you find common denominators, I'm going to multiply this fraction top and bottom by 12 and this fraction top and bottom by 9. I know in the lower grades they want you to first find the number that you don't have to multiply or the first common multiple. No, the easiest way to do it is just multiply opposite denominators and then simplify after, unless it's a really easy one. So then we're going to have 48 subtract 45 all over 108, which is what I have right there. And then 48 subtract 45 is 3. All right, so now that we have a fraction over a fraction, to cancel something in the denominator, we're just going to multiply by the reciprocal. Because anytime you multiply by the reciprocal, you end up with 1, which is where we want to be. We only want to have one fraction. Whatever you multiply the denominator by, multiply the numerator, and then go back to, can I cancel vertically? No. Here we can. 108 divided by 3. The reason I know that, 1 plus 8 is 9. 3 goes into 9. The other way you could do that is say, oh, well, diagonally, 9 and 3 cancel. This cancels with this, leaving 3. And then 16 and 8. And you could check. Since it ends in 8, 0, 8, I know 4 goes into that, so I'm going to put 4 there. And 10 divided by, let's see, we do 108, 4, so that's going to leave 27. So now, and I think I have all that down here. $108 is the same as 4 times 27, and 16 is the same thing as 4 times 4. So a 4 cancels, leaving 81/4. This entire thing up here, what we started with, all of this simplifies to 81/4. Now let's see what we have over here. So we have a numerator that needs to be simplified, and the only thing I recommend doing in the denominator is writing it x over 1. So when you multiply by the reciprocal, you remember, oh yeah, that's x over 1. So I'm going to multiply this fraction top and bottom by 4, this fraction top and bottom by 3, and that gives us 4 subtract 9 over 12. 4 subtract 9 is negative 5 over 12 over x over 1, and now I'm just going to multiply top and bottom. So this one simplified pretty easily. It ends up simplifying to negative 5 over 12x. And that's it for this one.